Citation of Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara. His family and home. Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara, the immediate past Speaker of the House of Representatives, was born to Yakubu Ganawuri Tukur and Saratu Yakubu on 26 December 1967. He hails from Bogoro and represents Bogoro Das, Tafawa Balewa, Bauchi State, same place with Nigeria's first and only Prime Minister, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa of blessed memory. His education. He began his education in 1976 at Guaranga Primary School in the then Tafawa Balewa local government area of Bauchi State. Upon his completion of primary education in 1982, he proceeded to Bauchi Teachers College for his secondary education and obtained a Grade 2 teacher certificate in 1987. In 1988, he was admitted to the University of Jos, Plateau State, where he earned a Bachelor of Laws, LLM, honors degree in 1992. Right Honourable Dogara was a student of Nigerian Law School, Lagos, between 1992 and 1993, and was called to the bar as Solicitor and Advocate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 1993. He later obtained a Master of Laws degree, LLM, in International Commercial Law at Robert Gordon University, Aberdeen, Scotland. Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara also attended several courses abroad. These include Managing and Leading Strategic Change, 2006, Oxford University course on Negotiation, 2013, and Leadership in Crisis at the Edward Kennedy School, USA, in 2014. In 2016, even as Speaker, he attended yet another course on Transformational Leadership in Cambridge, United Kingdom. In June 2018, he was also at the London School of Economics, LSE, to attend professional career and strategic decision-making for management. Thank you. In May 2017, he endowed a professorial chair for corporate governance in the Faculty of Law, University of Jos, in order to give back to his alma mater. His employment and political career. Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara first took up employment in April 1988 as a teacher at the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Staff School in Bauchi. In 1993, during the mandatory National Youth Service Corps, he served full-time with the Nigerian Christians Corpus Fellowship, Akwa Ibom State, after which he went into private legal practice until 2005, when he was appointed Special Assistant to the Minister of State for Transport. He held this position until he was elected as a member of the House of Representatives to represent the Bogoro Das Tafawa Balewa Federal Constituency at the House of Representatives. His experience at the House of Representatives. Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara has been a member of the House of Representatives since 2007. His legislative interests include legislative advocacy on issues of democracy, rule of law, corporate and competition law, social and economic development and matters, regulation of monopolies, as well as intellectual property. During the 6th Assembly, 2007 to 2011, Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara chaired two very strategic House committees, namely the House Committee on Customs and Excise and the House Services Committee. During this period, he was also a member of the House Committees on Judiciary, Capital Markets and Institutions, Foreign Affairs, and rural development and power, among others. During the 7th Assembly, 2011 to 2015, he served as chairman of the Committee on House Services and Welfare. Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara is the first and only lawmaker to have chaired the House Services and Welfare Committee under 2 different assemblies and speakers. He was a member of some committees, including Judiciary, Land Transport, Labour, Employment and Productivity, Steel Development, and Legislative Budget and Research. Right Honourable Dogara has also served on panels and ad hoc committees, such as Chairman, Nigerian Customs Service Investigative Panel, Chairman, Ad hoc Committee on Composition and Pigmentation of Cement in Nigeria, Chairman, House Ad hoc Committee on Disbursement of Public Funds by the Bank of Industry, Member, House Contra Scam Investigative Panel, Member, Hijack of Fishing Vessels and Maritime Security Investigative Panel, Member, House Ad hoc Committee on Crude Oil Theft, and Member, House Ad hoc Committee on Constitution Review. At the 8th Assembly, 2015 to 2019, Right Honourable Dogara served as the Right Honourable Speaker of the House of Representatives. At the current 9th Assembly, expected to run from 2019 to 2023, Right Honourable Dogara is poised to leverage on his experience to excellently represent his constituency and serve Nigerians as an astute politician. Bills he has sponsored. Right Honourable Dogara has sponsored several notable bills and motions in the course of his career as a legislator. Some of the bills include the following: Corporate Manslaughter Bill, Data Protection Bill, Federal Competition Commission Bill, which has been signed into law, Bill for an Act to amend Section 143 of the Nigerian Constitution in order to make the process of removal of the President and the Vice President on charges of misconduct less ambiguous, Public Interest Disclosure Bill, Hire Purchase Bill, Northeast Development Commission Establishment Bill 2017, Subsidiary Legislation Bill 2015, and Budget Process Bill, among others. Northeast Initiatives. Right Honourable Dogara is a strong advocate for the reconstruction, rehabilitation, and recovery of the Northeast region that is ravaged by 10 years of insurgency. He made history as the first speaker to step down from his seat to sponsor a motion on the urgent need for the rehabilitation, reconstruction, recovery, and development of the Northeast zone of Nigeria. This is aside the sponsorship of the Northeast Commission Act. Professional affiliations. Right Honourable Dogara is a member of the Nigerian Bar Association, the International Bar Association, the Nigerian Institute of Management, the Chartered Institute of Mediators and Conciliators, the Cyber Bar Association, and the Social Policy Association. He is also an associate member of the Institute of Environment, Management and Assessment, and the World Jurist Association, among others. He served as the Secretary of the Board of Trustees and Legal Advisor to FacePalm, an NGO. Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara is the immediate past president of the Legislative Lawyers Association of Nigeria and a life member, Council of the African Bar Association. Thank you. Not too young to run. Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara played a key role in the passage of the famous Not Too Young to Run Act, which reduced age requirements for elective offices in Nigeria, thereby expanding the political space by ensuring youth inclusion and participation in politics. It is on record that without his singular efforts, the bill may not have made it to plenary for voting as it did. as it did not survive the Constitutional Amendment Committee and was therefore not listed amongst the bills to be voted for in plenary. For this, it was given special honor and recognition by the Not Too Young to Run movement. In speakership, Right Honourable Dogara was elected Speaker on June 9, 2015, after a hotly contested election. The House, under its leadership, introduced a revolutionary legislative agenda to guide the House for 4 years. It set a record in December 2015 when 130 bills passed first reading in 1 day, and another 100 bills were also introduced in 1 day in June 2016. In its first legislative session, the House of Representatives passed 85 bills, the highest in the legislative history of Nigeria. At the close of the 8th Assembly in June 2019, the House had passed about 300 bills, 21 constitutional amendment bills, 1,500 resolutions, and considered over 1,000 public petitions. This is unprecedented in Nigeria's legislative history since independence in 1960. This record surpasses that of all previous assemblies all put together. The House, under Right Honourable Dogara, introduced sectoral debates on the Nigerian economy, where honourable ministers appear before the House to explain government policies on the matter. No doubt, this is one of the many firsts in the history of the Nigerian legislature. He used his unique management skills to stabilize the House after a turbulent takeoff. Re-election into the House of Representatives. It is testimony to the doggedness and astuteness of Right Honourable Dogara that he was re-elected to the House of Representatives at the 2019 general elections, thereby meeting the yearnings and aspirations of his teeming constituents. Awards and honors, and he has this plenty. Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara has received several awards and honors, which time and space may not permit me to fully list here. Some of them are Commonwealth Ambassadors Award for leading the legislators to introduce 130 bills in a day by the Royal Commonwealth Society. Politician of the Year 2015 Award, the prestigious Zik Leadership Award for Public Service 2015 in June 2016. Most Distinguished Lawmaker and Leader of the Year 2016 by the Labour Awards of Nigeria. Political Icon of the Year 2016 Award by the Editorial Board of the Sun newspaper. Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa Award for Advancement of Constitutional Democracy by Nasarawa State University, Kefi, in November 2017. Award for Public Service in Nigeria for 2017. Public Service of the Year Award by Business Day in February 2019. Man of the Year Award by the Daily Asset newspaper. Award for Grassroots Development in Nigeria by the National Union of Local Government Employees of Nigeria. And Award of Excellence in Legislative Leadership in Africa and Humanitarian Impact at the United Kingdom's Parliament in July 2018. Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara is married to Mrs. Gimbia Yakubu Dogara, and they are blessed with 2 children, Chimel and Awusang. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor and privilege to present to you a foremost legal mind of the finest breed, a successful lawyer, a seasoned, astute and dogged politician, an unrepentant Democrat, a progressive in mind and action, a cultivator of the next generation, a philanthropist of note, a man of the people, a leader of leaders, a parliamentarian and administrator par excellence, a perfect gentleman, a devoted and committed family man, the Right Honourable Yakubu Dogara.
By the authority vested on me as the Chancellor of Achievers University, I confer on you the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa of Achievers University. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, the law establishing the university provides for the position of the Chancellor of the university, and that the Chancellor shall, in relation to the university, take precedence before all other members of the university, and when he is present, shall preside at all the meetings of convocation held for conferring the grace. The choice of Right Honourable Dr. Yakubu Dogara is made in recognition of his outstanding qualities and track records, and his contributions to the growth and development of education, rule of law, and democratic governance in Nigeria. I have the honor and privilege to call upon the pioneer chancellor of this great university, Senator Dr. Bode Olajumoke, to formally install Right Honourable Dr. Yakubu Dogara as the second Chancellor, the Chancellor, sir.
Right Honorable Dr. Yakubu Dogara, do you pledge that throughout your tenure of office, you will faithfully uphold and preserve, jointly and severally, the statutes, laws, and privileges of Achievers University without fear or favor? In like manner, will you faithfully perform all the functions of the Chancellor, the highest office of this university?
I promise to perform my duties faithfully and diligently as Chancellor of Achievers University.
I, Senator Dr. Bode Olajumoke, by the powers conferred on me as the first Chancellor of the university, hereby graciously, happily, and formally install you, Right Honorable Dr. Yakubu Dogara, as the second Chancellor of Achievers University to succeed me. I congratulate you and wish you success.
Thank you.
As I hand over the banner of University Chancellorship to you.
Thank you. His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, who is unavoidably absent, but for good causes, more than heavily represented by the Deputy Governor of Sokoto State. Executive Governor of Ondo State, understand he's been represented by the Commissioner, Ondo State Commissioner for Education. Executive Governor of Imo State is being represented here by Honorable C.I.D. Modoabam. Governor of Bauchi State, my own governor, is ably represented by 2 commissioners of his cabinet here. My colleagues, members of the House of Representatives, always proud of you. They are here in their numbers, and they had been introduced before. The founder and pro-chancellor of Achievers University, my own good brother, Honorable Dr. Bode Yerinde, and his lovely wife, Chancellor of the University, distinguished Senator Dr. Bode Olajumoke. I don't know why all the achievers are called Bode. Maybe you'll have to explain that later. The Vice Chancellor of this great university, Professor Engineer Tunji Samuel, BME, members of the University Senate and Council, my Lord Bishop of the Sokoto Diocese, my everyday living hero, Bishop Hassan Matthew Kuka. Our audee for today, one of our audees, who has been referred to as the prophetess of Owo, who is being honored at home. You know, Christ said that it's difficult for a prophet to be honored at home. So Mrs. Sola T. Momo is Vice Chairman of Channels Television. I have 2 of my local government chairmen from my constituency here. The chairman of Tafawa Balewa Local Government of Bauchi State, Barrister Kefas Magaji, and Chairman of Ogoro Local Government, Mr. Ilya Abila. Of course, Chairman of Ondo PDP. Let me not commit political heresy by not recognizing my own chairman and members of the state ESCO who came to say hi to me. One of the political PDP of my own local government and members of his ESCO that are here as well. Graduates and your happy parents, royal fathers, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is gratifying and indeed my pleasure to address you this morning as the brand new Chancellor of the soon to be the best university in Africa in terms of teaching and research, Achievers University Owo. We thank the Almighty God for this day and for making it possible for all of us to witness this great event. I appreciate the Board of Trustees and the Council of Achievers University for their kind consideration approving my nomination to succeed our amiable and education-loving Senator, Dr. Bode Olajumoke, as the Chancellor of this great university. No doubt, the sweet memories of today's events will linger on for a long time in my memory, as well as the memories of members of my family and well-wishers who are here in their numbers. Some 4 years ago, I made my first visit to Owo Kingdom when I came to deliver the 4th convocation lecture of this university. I remember with nostalgia my visit then to the KBC of Owo Kingdom, who doubled as our teacher in the Nigerian Law School, Oba Victor Folagbade Olatoro Olabeji, was now transited to the great beyond. We shall continue to remember the good deeds of this great Owoson and Oba who affected us directly, and by doing so, indirectly affects all who fall within the sphere of our influence, including today's event. Permit me to seize this opportunity to congratulate the new monarch in Owo Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Oba Ajibade Bedebisen Ogunoye III, who incidentally is also a lawyer, as well as Owo Kingdom, for the seamless manner in which the selection and installation were made. It is my prayer that the tenure of the new royal father will witness greater peace and development in Owo Kingdom. Today marks my second coming to this promising citadel of learning. My acceptance of this responsibility as the Chancellor of the University bestows on me to be more present in the university at least once a year during the convocation ceremonies. In accepting this academic title, I recognize the fact that it is a great responsibility to step into a very big shoes of my predecessor, Senator Dr. Bode Olajumoke, who has made great impact in providing qualitative leadership and mentorship to generation of students in the university. That was expected because of his rich pedigree as the former Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Council of Ondo State-owned University, Akumba Akoko. He had also facilitated the establishment of the Navy Secondary School at Emere and founded the Modelers Babies Home at Ibadan. As a lover of education and philanthropist of note, I'm informed that he has sponsored scores of orphans to various higher institutions of learning. Taking the baton of chancellorship from him therefore bestows on me, a younger lawyer, the responsibility to do more to at least maintain the standards he has established here, and if we can, surpass that standard. Before I accepted this responsibility, I had perused the vision and mission of Achievers University as well as the history of the university in its short but memorable 11 years of existence. I'm impressed, board, with the great impression the university has made within Nigeria's university community and its very unique ambition to be the best university in Africa and one of the best universities in the world. Such a tall ambition is difficult but not impossible to achieve. Therefore, my solemn pledge today is to join hands with the Council, Senate, and management of the university in lifting higher the banner of greatness by raising the bar of academic excellence for the benefit of humanity. And as Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. of blessed memory reminded us, when education flourishes, all flourish. In closing, I congratulate the graduates of today, the great achievers who have been admitted into the halls of fame of first degree and second degrees. I congratulate you all and I wish you the very best in your future endeavors. As you leave these hallowed academic grounds, I admonish you to take to heart two things. Mark Twain, the father of American literature, once said. The first will help you to realize and release the genius in you, and the other will help our country in our quest to deepen governance. The first is a person, and I quote, a person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. The second, what's his definition of patriotism? Patriotism, he said, is supporting your country all the time and your government when it deserves it. Nigeria needs true patriots, those who will place premium on the pursuit of freedom rather than the pursuit of personal happiness. This is true if Nigeria would be a great country, especially now that demagogues who are immune to the norms of established society litter the political landscape. To my colleagues in the honorary doctorate degree awardees cadre, the honor done to us is in recognition of our little achievements and contributions to the Nigeria project and humanity in general. While I congratulate you for this great honor, it goes without saying that it is also a call for greater service. We must continue to work hard until we achieve the Nigerian state of our dream. It is said that Rome was not built in a day, implying that the Romans did not stop working anything until Rome was built. This must be our culture in Nigeria, the culture of going to work without late until we build a nation that serves our collective aspirations. Let me once again congratulate all of us for this honor and call to further service. Thank you all for listening. God bless you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.